We're back for game 2 here. Fortunately, we've drawn our wrong sideboard card, but that's fine. This hand is good. We've got a couple of Javelineers, which I like. I prefer this picture to this one, but this one was cheaper. We've got a core Skyfisher to return the Javelineers. These guys do a good job of killing Disciples, and we've got a Bone Splitter as well. So I don't think this is a mulligan. On the draw, he hasn't mulligan this time. No turn 1 Disciple, but he does have the turn 1 Star. Okay. Ooh, so now we've got a choice. We can play Javelineers, or we can suspend a Knight of Circe. I think I'm going to suspend the Knight, because that way I can play 2 Javelineers next. Is that right? Because I can play the Knight when I hit 4 mana anyway. Yeah, no, I'm going to suspend the Knight and play 2 Javelineers next turn. And then start running out Skyfishers, returning Javelineers. Because if I play Javelineers now, he'll just hold a Disciple that he has in hand. Because if he has Disciple now, he's just going to run it out there. And I can then kill it. Yeah. No? Green mana. Oh, he's got, what's his face? Carapace Forger. It's not good news. Yeah, so it's just going to be a 4-4 next turn. So we'll yield to that. Carapace Forger, not good news. See what we're drawing here. 2-2 flyer. So I could run out a flyer here and just start making flyers and trying to win the race. How likely am I to win that race? If he starts dropping things that are too big next turn, I'm not winning anyway. I play that next turn, I can... These Javelineers aren't really doing much in my hand, are they? If I play the Javelineers, I force him to make an artifact, keep his Carapace Forger large. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run out 2 Javelineers here. Because if he starts making things that I want to chump block and such, they're going to be useful to me. And they're not... It's not significantly worse having 2 Javelineers compared to having a Leonin Sky Hunter in terms of damage output. These guys, they hit players as well. They're useful. See, now he might want to crack his star to draw a card, but he wants to keep his Carapace Forger as a 4-4, so I can't just double Javelineers it to death. So that's useful. Oh, he's got a drum anyway, okay. The auto yield to that automatically yields. Ah, War Falcon. These guys are soldiers, yeah? Yeah. So I can attack with some Javelineers. I can play a Bone Splitter, attack with one of them for 3. I can shoot him twice, play a Skyfisher and return 1. I can just play a Sky Hunter. I can play a War Falcon. Starting to wish this was a 3rd land, but I'm not sure this deck really runs enough lands. I'm going to put in... One of the things I was surprised about this list was that it doesn't run step links or like lands. So next turn I'm getting a Knight anyway. I can double block his Carapace Forger and double shoot his Carapace Forger, which is currently his only threat. But he could still have any number of affinity things in hand. He could be sitting on those guys. So I feel like if I beat for 2, knock him down to 18, I'll take another 4. Play Bone Splitter, equip Bone Splitter. Yeah, I think I play and equip Bone Splitter, but then beat for 1, so I can block and shoot. And then I've kind of traded 1 for 1 on the Carapace Forger, rather than 2 for 1, as I would otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, because once my flyers, like my Knight, and my Sky Hunters, and my Skyfishers, and my Falcons, will start coming into play in a moment, then they're all going to be relevant in some way. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. Electricity gets us pretty good. Might be worth looking into some sideboard for that, but I can't think what I could bring in. Ooh, and he's got Disciple as well. I mean, I've got my hasty 2-2 flyer, but it might not be enough. If I can draw a land, I can suit up my flyer, play another one, but it's gonna be a tough race to win. I could Holy Light and kill his Disciple. His Disciple does need to die. Just just feels like I want to throw down some gas here. So I could play Skyfisher, return a land, replay land, then play Leonin Sky Hunter. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to fight for 2. Going to play multiple sky thingies and save the Holy Light. I'm not convinced about anyway, but there you are. Did I already play a land this turn? I don't think I did. If I did, then I'm gonna... Yeah, I did. I drew a 3rd land. Oh, that's awkward. Ah, such an idiot. Okay. We'll play War Falcon then. Not what I wanted to do, because now we don't really have good blocks on the Campus Forger again. We've got quite a lot of powers worth of flyers. I mean, next turn we can fly for 8, so that's a 2-turn block, but... Oh, he's got a burn spell as well? Yeah, Galvanic Blast. My Skyfisher. Ooh, I mean, he's down to 1 card in hand, but... These Campus Forger beatdowns are probs gonna get us. So awkward, that play with the land. Completely not what I intended to do. So, I can suit up my knight, attack for 4, 5, 6. Play a Sky Hunter. Take maybe 4, hope he doesn't have like an Atog in hand. I mean, if he has an Atog in hand, no, 6. I could just fly for 4, and then on his turn, Holy Light him. And then I take 3 down to 5. And then next turn I can play Sky Hunter. That's not actually the worst player in the world. Yeah, I think I am just going to Holy Light. Well, I don't want to give him the opportunity to... Well, you can start in response to Holy Light no matter when I do that. So... This way I can stop him from Atogging me. Which is kind of his way to win right now. So that's my plan. Won't be a good plan, but it is my plan. Yes! Okay, so we're actually going to get a 2 for 1. It's good news. Is this Atog? No, it's just that thing. I mean, you have to wait for these to resolve anyway, so there's no point in not taking this 2 here. Yeah. I mean, there's no way we can kill the second Disciple in a way that wins. We don't take 2, so we end up taking 5 this turn, awkwardly enough. And then if he tries to play another star or an Atog, then we Holy Light. And then hopefully we've got enough chump blockers to be able to continually get through with enough damage to kill him before to kind of outrace him, as it were. Sure, it resolves. I mean, not really what we're worried about here. He gets to begin combat. He declares his attackers for 5. Bam! Holy Light. I mean, Holy Light's been pretty good this time, but I doubt he'll always have a triple Disciple draw. Doesn't seem likely. So, I think we got him pretty good here, getting our little 3 for 1. Fortunately, we dropped to 3, which means that most burn spells now kill us. But we're not unfavoured in this race, I don't think. Start by suiting up a knight. Obviously suit up the knight, not the falcon, because then if he... Well, I suppose either way we can't attack with either. Whichever one he burns, if he has a burn spell. Smash for 6. So he's dead next turn, is our plan. Was it worth cycling the step first there? Not sure. Not sure. If I cycle the step first, then I can get... Yeah, if I cycle the step first, I might find like a Doom Traveller, which will be much better, because then if he has a burn spell that only deals 2 damage, say, I'm not dead. I don't know what burn spell does that, but say he had one. I mean, most burn spells, like Galvanic Blast or whatever, he just aims at our face and kills us. More drums. Start by cycling the step. Okay, so that's given us another blocker, which could come in handy if this doesn't kill him. It's gonna kill him? No. What's this? More Electric Cruise, okay.